Hello my crafty friends, it's Ellie from Periwinkle Matilda, and I'm here to do an Etsy listing flip through of the Happiness in Baking journal that I just finished. I know I said that we would probably have another Let's Make video for it to do journaling cards and tags, but I decided to just go ahead and finish it. So here's the flip through. I sewed a little wraparound tie out of the turquoise material that I used for the ruffles and on the cover. So I think it looks cute. And this is a soft-sided quilted cover. 2 signatures, metal corners to protect it, and there's a front pocket with 2 journaling cards, recipe cards that you can journal on or write your recipes. 3 of the pages have ruffles. It lays nice and flat, great for journaling. Here's a pretty little vintage chocolate ad, and there are vintage chocolate ads throughout the journal. I used some book pages. Here's a journaling card. This pocket says a balanced diet is a cookie in each hand, Barbara Johnson. I did some stenciling. There's some parchment paper. A couple more journaling cards. Baking cookies is comforting, and cookies are the sweetest little bit of comfort food. They are very bite-sized and personal. Sandra Lee. Here's another book page. Here's a paper bag with Irish apple turnovers and pastry horns. And then inside the bag is the recipe for those 2. Here's a triple pocket. And there's a little writing notebook. A journaling card, or a tag rather. Another tag. And then 3 cute little tags. I put this little embroidered embellishment throughout as well. More journaling cards. Baking happens with ingredients that last for months and come to life inside a warm oven. Baking is slow and leisurely. Regina Brett. There's a belly band with some coffee dyed paper. Here's a pocket. This is the center of the first signature with a tag and a card. Journaling card. Never promise to make a pie and fail to deliver on that promise. Kate Lebo. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. Elon Musk. Here's a little tuck with some journaling space. Some more journaling cards. If baking is any labor at all, it's a labor of love, a love that gets passed from generation to generation. Regina Brett. Many happy childhood memories begin in the kitchen, baking cookies or decorating birthday cakes. It's one of the sweetest parts of childhood. Deanna F. Cook. Here's another bag that you can, whoever gets this journal can decorate the front and the back like I did the other one. They can add their own recipes and then add recipe cards or whatever inside the bag. And then here's a little coin envelope with a bunch of tags and fussy cuts. And I wanted to add these as well. These are just some extras from the kit, from the Happiness in Baking kit. Book page. There's another one of those double tags that you can use for journaling, and another recipe card. Life is a cake and love is the icing on top of it. Without love, it becomes difficult to swallow life. Mehek Bassi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Here's a journaling card with a vintage recipe for chocolate sour cream pound cake. A party without cake is really just a meeting. Julia Child. There is a mystery inherent in a pie by virtue of its contents being hidden beneath its crust. Janet Clarkson. Here's another book page. I love that cake. Here's another vintage chocolate ad. And then we're on to the second signature. Here's another coin envelope with more fussy cuts. Just a bunch of fussy cuts. You can, the person that gets this journal can use it on the pages. Chocolate cake, another book page. Another vintage chocolate ad. Another recipe card. Cookies are made of butter and love, Norwegian proverb. Another vintage chocolate ad. And then this bag is decorated with chocolate log and honey galettes. And the recipes are in the bag. So the person that gets this journal can make these. Here's another belly band with some coffee dyed paper. Tag. It's all about a balancing act between time, temperature, and ingredients. That's the art of baking. Peter Renard. Lots of journaling space. This is the center signature. Center of the second signature with some big journaling cards. You can put recipes or journaling about cooking, baking. Here's another recipe card. Baking is life, so when you describe what you're making, you must describe life. Do you see? It's not just recipes. Jenny Colgan. Here's another triple pocket. And a little embroidery embellishment. 2 journaling cards. Another journaling card. Another journaling card. And then two little tags and a fussy cut. This pocket has a card and a tag. A little embellishment. Flour and butter, cream and sugar, words and images, all the ingredients of a rich, tasty story, Rona Simmons. Another tuck spot with a recipe card. Here's the second bag and the second signature. I just put in a couple of plain journaling cards so the person that gets this journal can put their own recipes and things on and in the bag. Yummy cake. Another vintage chocolate ad. Some more journaling space. Two more recipe cards. And a nice big pocket in the back. And there you go. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop. I'll try to do the listing as soon as I can. So if you don't see the listing in the description box below, bookmark the video, save the video, and come back. Hopefully a little bit later I'll have it listed. I just don't have the time at the moment to do all the pictures and the listing right away. So yeah, if you don't see it, come back or check my Etsy shop at a later time today. So thank you again for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed this series, and the next video, the next makes that I'm going to be doing, I think are a little golden book, and I'm going to be making the cover a different kind of way that I think no one else has done. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming videos. Thank you again for joining me today in this flip through. Stay safe, take care, and until the next video, bye-bye, friends.